Good day. Today we will be talking about the solar ingress of Sun in Libra, where it joins Mars and Ketu, what it has up its sleeves, because this is something parallel. These combinations of Sun, Mars, Ketu is absolutely parallel to the time of 24th October 1929, and it has a very important time frame. As far as the solar ingress charts are concerned, and especially in the cardinal signs, the effect is for 3 months. So we can consider this till Sun goes in Capricorn on the 14th January 2024. The effects will be seen for this ingress, and this ingress is absolutely parallel to the progression chart of India's from August 2023 to 24. It has same Cancer Lagna, and Sun is debilitated in the 4th house in both cases, and in the case of progression chart, Mars and Saturn are in the Lagna. Now in this solar ingress, we will first discuss the solar ingress. Please read my article below. First, see the combinations of Sun, Mars, Ketu in Libra. Sun will ingress in Libra, the debilitation sign, in the 7th house of the natural zodiac, and the 6th house of the India foundation chart, where the natal Jupiter is placed, and Mars will also come over it, Mars and Ketu. So there will be religious fundamentalism, and the terrorists will be most active during this time throughout the world and even in India. Now Mars, Ketu, Sun, Libra, explosive for stock markets crash in October. It is parallel to October 1929 and also at the time of August 1982, when Mars and Jupiter were in the same star as what Saturn, Mars will be there in the same star, which are the same stars at the time of 1929 crash. In Hindu astrology, the ingress Sun plays a very important role, especially in the cardinal signs. The effect are seen for the 3 months, and wherever Sun is placed and whichever planet is influencing it, the results of those houses are most significant. Sun and Moon both are afflicted and shows loss of life of the nation, since they are the life-giving force in this chart. Now see the solar ingress chart of Libra on the 18th October 2023 at 1:29:40 hours IST. The Lagna is Cancer, I have mentioned. The Lagna is not aspected by any planet. The day is Tuesday and the Lord is Mars, badly afflicted with Ketu in the 4th of the affliction to the day Lord is not good. Indication for the ingress of Sun in this sign is not good at all for 3 months. And Mars will play the major role. The nakshatra is Anuradha and the Lord is Saturn, placed in the 8th house as the 8th Lord, and aspects the 10th house, the 2nd house and the 5th house. The connection of Moon with the 8th Lord is explosive for the ingress in the Sun in Libra. The Lagna Lord is debilitated and placed in the 5th house of entertainment, stock market, speculation, schools, financial institutions, and then educational institutions. The Tithi is SP4 and Rikta Tithi is not good for things related to wealth and finance. The Karna is connected to 8th Lord, hence no Karya Siddhi will take place in the ingress of Sun in Libra. The Karya Siddhi will be all negatives. All negatives will take place in the coming 3 months. The Lagna is Prishtode and also Adhumukh and not good at all, and the Lagna Lord Moon is also debilitated and having aspect of the 8th Lord Sun. The 5 links of the day are in affliction, hence the ingress of Sun in Libra is not good one at all. Sun is debilitated in Navamsha again with Ketu in the same sign is not good indication, though Sun is Vargottam. Lagna has no aspect of a benefic and the Lagna Lord Moon is afflicted in the 5th house. The Lagna is also the 3rd house of the India Foundation chart and hence the signification of the 3rd house will be also prominent and hence the clashes at the border are not ruled out along with terrorism in the country. And religious fundamentalism. 2nd house has Venus is very good but having aspect of Saturn, the 8th lord is not good. This may not bring increased revenue in the next 3 months. There can be break in the stock markets and bank failures, scams related to banks, expenditure will be out of control. The 2nd lord is afflicted badly by Rahu Ketu and also debilitated and also Vargotam. Some grace is there. The 2nd lord is Sun placed in the 4th house. There will be fall of revenue is there. The 3rd house, the Mercury is very strong and good for communication, newspaper publishing and writers. The 3rd house is strong in the chart. 4th house is afflicted badly. Land, agriculture, mines, minerals, earthquakes of intensity along with volcanoes around the cards. Opposition party suffers the most. Prestige of government also suffers. Mars placement is most explosive. Fire, explosions, terrorism, earthquakes, trouble to government, bad for the property market. Ketu and Sun also not good since the affliction will give worse terrorism. Chemical weapons can be used by terrorists and there will be mining disasters. Please note this. 5th house also afflicted as Moon is debilitated. Rapes of women, trouble to women, entertainment industry suffers the most. Bollywood also suffers the most. I have written an article for these celebrities and Bollywood stars that it's not a good time and you can read that article separately. School and children will suffer. Diplomats and ambassadors also will suffer the most. 8th house, most evil house and Saturn is placed there, so mass tragedies, underground wealth will be found by the income tax authorities and lot of rich people may be under the shadow of the tax authorities. Discomfort to government, aspect of Saturn will spoil everything in the Ingress. Death of important celebrities, politicians and elderly persons. Epidemic is also not ruled out. Now 10th house, in case of the progression chart and in case of the solar ingress is the same and Moon is placed in case of the the progression chart and here Rahu and Jupiter are placed and aspected by both Mars and Saturn. Jupiter is the 6th lord influencing the Sun. Jupiter is with Mars the 10th lord and it is with 6th lord and also with the 9th lord and 9th lord is with Rahu. So religious fundamentalism, stock market will have a negative effect, adverse effect on the stock market. The 10th house is the most afflicted house since Jupiter and Rahu are placed there, an aspect of Mars and Saturn on the 10th house and lunar eclipse falling on the 10th house in the star of Ashwini and Rahu in this star and like a snake bite, head of the states and head of the countries suffer. Disasters and even defeat of the ruling parties, ruling head of the states where whosoever is ruling will lose the elections. If a Congress party is ruling some state and if elections take place before 14th of January, those people will lose and other parties will come in power. Disasters and even defeat of the ruling parties in case of elections, they lose their elections may be carried out before 14th of January 2024. Rahu stationary and in the 10th house having aspect of Mars and Saturn will prove like a snake bite. Now look at the Rashi Sangata Chakra. We have talked about this in the 2, 7, 11 triangle. There is Veda between Moon, Saturn, Mars, Ketu, Sun and Mercury. Whenever Sun and Moon are afflicted, there is loss of life. So this 3 months there will be loss of lives, because due to unnatural calamities, terrorism, earthquakes, fight, fire, explosions, religious fundamentalism and even strikes. Now you look at the partial lunar eclipse for which I have already made predictions. Nepal earthquake and glacial lake outburst flood in Sikkim, warning bells for 6 Himalayan states. I have already given, and you can see for yourself the number of earthquakes. They will increase. The number of earthquakes will increase, and especially in the 6 states where I mentioned: Afghanistan, Nepal, and the border areas, Ladakh and Himalaya terrain. The war between Hamas and Israel may take most ugly shape, and Iran may jump in. Now read my articles of the progression chart. I need not explain here, you can read it for yourself. It is a very explosive chart, and in the 10th house over Moon, the eclipse is taking place. It is not good. So both the charts are showing that the present state for the coming 3 months, even for India, is not good. Even China can attack, and there could be terrorism and border clashes at the border. So friends, this is all. This article I have written long back, almost 3-4 months back. I had predicted about this. The ruling party may come in power. Narendra Modi will come in power, but with lot of difficulties and lot of hurdles. He may have to have an association or alliance with some parties to come. But my feeling is, and I wish he only comes, because otherwise the nation will fall in the hands of, I should not say anything. So please read this article in both Pisces new moon chart of the 8th April 2024, progression chart. 4th house has affliction. 4th house has affliction in all the 3 charts. So there won't be any happiness. The happiness, and the general public will not be happy. From the above, it seems that there is no serious threat to the ruling government BJP-MODI, and success is not ruled out even in difficult times, but may need some alliance. He may need some alliance, and there will be strong opposition which he will be facing. So definitely it is not very good. The combinations are not very good. So this is all, friends, I just wanted to share. Even the stock and financial markets you will see for yourself that from tomorrow you will see some effect, some the direction. Up till now the stock market has no direction. It is wavering, 30 points plus, 30 points minus, 50 points plus, 50 points minus, 90 points plus, 90 points minus. Now again, let me tell you what is the current status as far as the stock market is concerned. The stock market is only 60 points Nifty plus. Again it has gone down. It went up to 105. Now again it has come. Now it has got no direction. And the moment there is some negative news, you will see for yourself what happens. So this is all, friends, I just wanted to share. Thank you very much for listening to me. Have a good day. Good luck. Bye bye.